This is Luke's Dreamworld, Positive Tuesday, part 61.
Hey everybody, welcome back. I will start with a quote from Walt Disney. We keep moving forwards, opening new doors because we are curious. And curiosity leads to new paths. And I told you yesterday about learning from Ben, and I learned to use some samples. And I always thought, well, samples, that's not something that I should use. I will explain what a sample is. A sample is a sound that's recorded, for example, a kick drum, and you can reuse it. And it seemed that I was already using them because I use, for example, Battery 4 to create my drums. And Battery 4 works with samples. And there are also some virtual instruments I use, they work with samples. I didn't know it, but now I know, and now I also know how to recreate those sounds because I've seen Ben working with some of the samples and it was great. He just used a little part of it, or he used some effects on it. And he recreated it, so he created his own sounds with those samples. And I told you, creating my music is a learning process still, and I really appreciate to go new paths for sure. And now I try to use samples a bit more. For example, I use samples like a top loop, which has kind of hi-hat sounds. And I try to EQ them and put some reverb on it, and then it may sound like I want it to sound. So this is a way to create my own sounds as well. What I do right now is I'm recreating a track. I told you about the new track I have, Dance Around the World. And what I'm doing is I'm creating 3 different remixes. I took the tracks I had, for example, the Boomer track, and I had the Motto from Tiesto, the remix, and I told you I can use it in a different way, and now I'm going to use it as a remix because I've changed the keys and I've created some instrumental versions. I will create 3 versions of Dance Around the World, and they all sound different, and that's challenging to me, and it's kind of a new path about learning how to create music, sometimes with samples and sometimes just with some sounds and sometimes with some creativity, and that's what I really enjoy. I don't know when the remixes are going to be released, but I will let you know. Well, this was my Positive Tuesday. I hope to see you tomorrow on the Inspirational Wednesday. See you there. Bye.